Hello again guys and welcome back, Nande here. So today we have another video, a new video and a new country showcasing my modest collections of coins and banknotes. And today we will talk about Cyprus and this CYPRIOT pound. Cyprus is one of my most favorite countries to collect. I really love the CYPRIOT coinage and banknotes. Their design are very beautiful, especially the older ones, but the older ones are very expensive to have, and that's why this is a modest collection. So Cyprus for me, guys, is on my top 15 countries to collect. So it's a really nice place to be. I do love, as I said, coins and banknotes from Cyprus. And if you are new to my channel and this is the first time you are watching one of my videos, I'm not a proper collector. What you see here is all these banknotes are, I have kept them from big bundles of banknotes that I buy on eBay in weekly basis to resell them for a profit on my also eBay store. So I'm mostly a banknote reseller rather than a proper collector. So I will buy plenty of foreign mixed banknotes. If I see a country that I really love to collect, or a design or something fancy, I will keep for my collection, and that's how I have my modest collections. I have kept them through the years. It's a really very rare occasion that I will buy something exclusively. I will pay money to buy something exclusively for my collection. So this is the modest way, the best way for me to have a modest collection and to keep my business on eBay running. So these are my only banknotes to date, but I'm really happy to have them because I have some really nice denominations, really nice coins. The coins are the last series. Almost all, not all the coins. Most of them are the last series before the euro introduction. But let's continue the video with a short history about Cyprus. So Cyprus is an island nation in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. It is the third largest and third most populous island in the Mediterranean and is located south of Turkey, west of Syria, northwest of Lebanon, Israel and the Gaza Strip, north of Egypt and southeast of Greece. Nicosia is the country's capital and largest city. And now let's begin some infos about the Cypriot pound. So the Cypriot pound, also known as the Cypriot LIRA, was the currency of Cyprus, including the sovereign-based areas in Akrotiri and Dekalia, that those are British sovereign territories. From 1879 to 2007, when the Republic of Cyprus adopted the euro. However, the self-proclaimed Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus used and still uses on the official level the Turkish lira. The Cypriot pound was introduced in 1879 and was equal in value to the pound sterling. It had remained at that value until 1972, some 12 years after Cyprus gained independence from the United Kingdom. The Cypriot pound was replaced by the euro as official currency of the Republic of Cyprus on January 1st, 2008, at the irrevocable fixed exchange rate of about 58 cents to 1 euro. So the Cypriot pound was decimalized in 1955 with 1,000 mils to the pound. Colloquially, the 5 mil coin was known as a piastre, not an exact equivalence. The piastre was equal to 5 and half mils, and the 50 mil coin as a shilling was an exact equivalence. The subdivision was changed to 100 cents to the pound on October 3rd, 1983. At that time, the smallest coin still in circulation was that of 5 mils. This was renamed as half cent, but soon was abolished. Mil-denominated coins are no longer legal tender. Towards the end of the Cypriot pound era, some cashiers omitted the 1 and 2 cent coins from the change they gave. Owner-operated business often rounded down to, the net amount to be paid to the nearest multiple of 5 cents. So I have, from the coins, I have only one coin from the first series of decimalization, 1955. Another thing, guys, because I explained only the banknotes. As for the coins, I don't resell coins. I will buy coins once in a month, mixed bags of foreign coins, and I will keep all the coins for my collection. So I don't resell coins, only banknotes. And of course, I don't resell coins, especially from countries like Cyprus, that I really love to have them. So this is my only pretesimal 3 mils, 1955. And here we see, I believe this is the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, because in 1953 or 52, she was on the throne. Maybe I'm mistaken with the dates. Let me know in the comments below, because it's very, very difficult to have all this kind of information. And of course, if you are not good in English, everything goes bad. So guys, help me in the comments below if I do any mistakes, any dates, or anything else. So a little bit info about predecimal coins in Cyprus. In 1879, copper coins were introduced in denominations of 1/4, half, and 1 piaster. The Greek Cypriots called the first of these coins the dekara, from the Greek word deka, that means 10, referring to its equivalence to 10 para. The Greek name for the half piaster coin was ikosara, from the Greek ikosi, that means 20. These coins were followed in 1901 by silver 3, 4.5, 9, and 18 piastres. The last two being equal to 1 and 2 shillings. I know predecimal coinage is really hard to remember, guys, but what can I do? The 3 piastres was only issued that year. The 1/4 piaster was last struck in 1926. In 1934, scallop-shaped half and 1 piaster coins were introduced, struck in copper and nickel, changing to bronze in 1942. In 1947, copper nickel 1 and 2 shillings replaced the silver coins. The last piaster and shilling coins were issued in 1949. Of course, I don't have any of them because they are very, very, very expensive. So, yeah. And now we have the decimal mils. Here I have showed you my only one. In 1955, 3, 5, and 25, 50, and 100 mil coins were introduced, with the lowest 2 struck in bronze and the other in copper nickel. So this is in bronze, the 3 and the 5. In 1963, dodecagonal aluminum 1 mil coins were introduced, following the discontinuation of the 3 mil coin. Dodecagonal aluminum 5 mil coins were introduced in 1981. I believe I don't have dodecagonal. Anyway, now we are in the decimal cents. In 1983, coins were introduced for half, 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20 cents, with the half cent the same size and composition as the earlier 5 mil coins. The older coins were struck in nickel brass. The half cent was only struck in 1983. In 1991, copper nickel rouleau heptagonal or curved equilateral heptagonal 50-cent coins were introduced. And we are talking about this beautiful, beautiful coin. This is the I really like this coin. This is my favorite coin that I have. This is an heptagonal, and this is resembles the British 50p, if I'm not mistaken. I have two of them. Very, very beautiful. I believe this is a design of Europa riding a bull, if I'm not mistaken. 1996, 1994. Very, very beautiful coins. Beautiful design. This is my favorite coin because I really like the British 50p. So that's that. So here I have the last pre-euro coinage. This is the one from the 80s. This is the two. I have from different years. This is the 5. Very, very nice. A stylized bull. Here we have the 10. Different years, 88, 90, 88, 1994. I'm generally happy. Well, this is not in the best condition, but I'm generally happy to have the full series. This is the oldest, the 80s series of the 20, the 25, and the 50. I have here the last ones. Anyway, here we have the 20. Very nice. The 25. This is a really beautiful coin. Very small. 1980. And here is the round 50 cents. And here we have a comparison series from the 80s and from the 90s. The new one, and this is the 1989, 1991. They changed the design. I can read Greek, but I don't remember if he was a philosopher or not. Here we see Xenon or Kitaves. Picker 94. If you're watching this video, please let me know who this guy is. He seems a really great guy. Anyway, to the banknotes now. I have a good amount of banknotes, especially this older one, this really beautiful 5 pound LIRA. So, in 1914, the government issued emergency notes in denominations of 10 shillings and 1 and 5 pounds. Regular type notes were issued from 1917 and on. Notes for 5 and 10 shillings and 1 and 10 pounds were introduced that year, followed by 1 and 2 shillings in 1920 and 5 pounds in 1926. Denominations below 10 shillings were not issued after 1920, but were reintroduced in 1939, with 3 piastres issued between 1943 and 1944. The 1 and 2 shilling notes were replaced by new coins in 1947. And here we have, I don't have any of those pre-decimal banknotes because those banknotes are very, very scarce and very high priced. So, yeah. In 1955, the 5 and 10 shillings notes were replaced by 25 and 500 mil notes. The Central Bank of Cyprus was established in 1963 as an autonomous institution in accordance with the Central Bank of Cyprus Law 1963 and the relevant articles of the Constitution. It began issuing paper money in 1964 and introduced the 10-pound notes in 1977. Notes for 250 mils cheese production in 1982, shortly before the cent was introduced. I had two of those beautiful 250 mils, but I have sold them in my early days or months. Those were a present for a friend of mine, but I didn't know anything about them, their history, their value, anything. I just put them on eBay and sold them very, very cheap. So yeah, those 250 mils are gorgeous banknotes. They are this kind of, I believe this is the same series as this 5-pound banknote. And now about the decimal, the cents on 3 October or October 3rd, 1983, 50-cent notes replaced the 500 mil notes with 20-pound notes added in 1992. I have these gorgeous here, but let's continue with the this beautiful 5-pound. This is a bit expensive, like a banknote, but fortunately I found this banknote mixed together with other foreign banknotes that I buy on eBay. So most of the time I struck gold. This is just a very beautiful classical design. I believe this banknote in this condition goes for about 20, maybe 30 US dollars. I'm not sure. So these are from series from the 1970s. I have only that banknote. Here I have two banknotes from 77, 85. I have only these two. By the way, I rarely sell Cypriot banknotes because, as I mentioned before, I keep everything from Cyprus. But if I put something from Cyprus, banknotes from Cyprus on my eBay store, they sell very, very quickly. I had a bunch of banknotes, and 3 years ago I sold them for a good amount of money. So, and I restarted recollecting them. Anyway, these are the 1 and the 5 pounds from series from series 75, I believe 77, 85. Very, very beautiful. And the beautiful 5. Here we have bilingual writing in Greek and in Turkish. Here and here. Κεντρική Τράπεζα της Κύπρου and Kypris Merkez Bankası. 5 lira, 5 lira. Here I have the 50-cent banknote now that we talked earlier. I have two of them. This is series 87 to 96. I have only the lower denominations. in different conditions, but I will keep them anyway. Here I have series 1997. So these were the last ones with the old design of £1, and they changed the design. This is the £1. I have kept this banknote. This is not a kind of banknote that I will keep, but it had not a fancy serial number, but I just like that serial number, and I've kept them. So series 1997, and these are the last series before the Euro introduction in 2008. Here we see a Cypriot girl in traditional costume, and at the back we see cathode handicraft, pottery, and laces. Cathode or Dris is a small village in Cyprus, southwest of Larnaca. It is near the villages of Pano Lefkara and Kato Lefkara and Vavla. Maybe as the significance of this small village is because archaeologists have recovered this two handicraft pottery. And the beautiful five, I do love this. The last series of Cyprus is very, very beautiful, colorful. And here we see a limestone head of a young man dated from the 5th century before Christ, found in Potamia. And at the back we have Peristerona Church and Mosque. So we have both the religious buildings in Cyprus. Here we see the church, here we see the mosque. And the last one, again, beautiful £20, the highest denomination of Cyprus. Here we see, I'm missing the 10, but I will find that, or I will buy that banknote exclusively for my collection. Dated 2001, we see here the Aphrodite, and this upper part of a sculpture found in Soloi, 1st century BC. Again, bilingual, Turkish and Greek. And at the back, another gorgeous design. We see here a Kyrenia boat, 4th century BC, and the name of this rock is called Petra Turimiou. Also known as Aphrodite's Rock, is a sea stack in Paphos, Cyprus. It is located off the shore along the main road from Paphos to Limassol. The combination of the beauty of the area and its status in mythology as the birthplace of Aphrodite makes it a popular tourist destination. So this is a really famous place in Cyprus. So yeah. Guys, this was today's video. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If so, please give the video a thumbs up. Ask me any questions or comment anything or additional information that you might have. Correct me for anything that I've said wrong. I believe I've said many things wrong here. Cyprus, as I said before, it's one of my favorite countries to collect, so for me it's this video is it's really to my heart. Also for the coins, let me know which coin is your favorite from what I have here. Mine was this beautiful 50. And from the Banknotes, guys, anything you want, ask me anything in the comments below or comment your thoughts. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will find many videos like this of my modest collections, unboxings, etc. Guys, thank you very much for your precious support. The channel is doing great lately. Everything is it's really great. I don't have the words now to express my joy. So guys, thank you very much for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.